We're here at Enegren Brewery in Moore Park. Cheers!
My name is Joe. I'm one of the owners here at Enegren Brewery. I'm in charge of our recipe design for this beer and also for the marketing and blog posts and websites and things like that. This is our brewery. We have a 15-barrel system with 30-barrel tanks and a couple of 15-barrel tanks as well. We have our mill over here with an auger that goes up and along to bring the crushed grain over to the brew house.
Oh, wow. So how does it travel through there?
It's like a corkscrew inside.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, neat. It looks like everything's very automated. I see the pipes on the ceiling.
Yeah, Chris Enegren, before he did this full time, was an automation engineer in the medical field.
Oh.
So he knows a lot of automation programming and things like that.
And that's why.
Yeah. So this is where the auger comes over and drops the grain down for us. Sprinkle the hot water into the grain so it gets wet as it goes down. This is our mash time. So we mix the water and the grain in here. It gets like an oatmeal-like consistency, and the enzymes in the grain at about 150 degrees start to break down the starches into simple sugars. And those simple sugars are what the yeast eats to create the alcohol. You can see here on the bottom, there's the kind of dimpled area. That's the steam jacket. And on the side as well, you can see there's a steam jacket there. So that allows us to do step mashes. So some breweries, and there's nothing wrong with it, but they just do a single infusion mash at one temperature. A lot of our beers do a multi-step temperature, so we'll go in a little low, and then go higher, and then go higher until it's completely converted. It really helps with our kind of more malty beers like Valkyrie, where there's a lot of kind of heavier malts to it. Here's the kettle over here. This is basically where we boil the beer.
Does it start on the third one?
Starts in the middle one actually, It goes to the far one, and then comes over here. It's in a weird order because you have to get all that leftover grain out, and so it needed to be next to the roll-up door. Yep. So this is the main brewery panel. You can control the mixer here, the lauter rakes, which are in the lauter tun, and then the 3 pumps on the brewery. You can also see temperatures for different tanks, and then certain fill levels. So we can say, okay, we need X amount of wort filled in the kettle. Okay, let's fill it to here, and then it'll automatically stop for us.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it helps a lot because before we had that, we'd always forget or get distracted cleaning something or getting a keg for the tasting room. Next thing you know, you have too much water out there. So it's super helpful. There's a horn here, which is helpful. That's the most important part.
That sounds like you guys have a lot of fun over here.
We try. Brewing's a lot of work, so you have to have as much fun as possible to keep from going crazy. So these are our fermenters. We have 3 30-barrel fermenters on the left, with 2 30-barrel brights. And then on the right side, we have 2 30-barrel fermenters, 2 15-barrel fermenters, and then 1 15-barrel bright tank. So the names on the left are all mothers of workers of the brewery, and then the name on the right are wives of brewery workers. Colleen is actually one of our workers' husband's name is Colin, so we got Colleen out of it. Because that to be a female name. And our newest addition we have is a Maheen 6-head bottling line. So we just started bottling our beer. We just got into Costco a couple weeks ago, and we're getting into Trader Joe's in September. They're in order as they are on the board, starting with the logo here. And you have our lightest one. It's called the lightest one. It's a German-style Helles. Then you have our Lagertha, which is our Czech-style Pilsner with Saaz and Mosaic hops. You have Golden Spur, which is a Belgian-style Saison. Valkyrie, which is our German-style Amber and alt beer. Then you have the Big Meat, which is a smoked German-style lager, so it's a very smoky flavor to it. The malt is smoked with beechwood, and then when you brew it, that imparts smokiness into the beer. Then you have our 5-year anniversary ale, which we just released yesterday, and that's a bourbon barrel-aged Belgian dark strong ale. And then, because I accidentally poured one too much, we have our lunch pail, which is a hoppy pale ale, an XPA.
I think I remember tasting that at the beer festival in
we drink
Ventura.
that a lot.
Surf and
Yeah,
suds.
that was
Yep.
surf and suds. Yeah. Although there was an IPA on the menu, most of the beers were styled more like traditional German and Belgian beers, which I was pretty good with. How'd you find yourself here?
Oh, my friend Martin lives in
visiting?
Simi Valley, and yes,
Very nice.
he's a complete alcoholic. He knows every bar in
That's how you
Ventura
found
County,
yourself
yes.
here. Awesome.